Shayna, hi. Thanks for hopping on. I'm so grateful you're here with us, and you are our first guest on our Relay for Life virtual community right now.
Yeah, thank you for asking me. This is really exciting.
Of course. So, Shayna, tell us a little bit about your relay team and how did your team come together?
Yeah, so my team is Queens for a Cure. I'm a co-captain with Jessica and Jenna Berge, mom and daughter. We came together through our pageant system. We love relay, and I've always wanted to do a team. And when I was younger, I did it with Girl Scouts. Jenna did it with her family, and then together, like when we met through pageants, it just really clicked. And so, yeah, it's basically a team of our pageant girls, our pageant family, as well as like extended friends and family. But that's where we get the Queens for a Cure from. But it's a really great team.
All right, question number 2. So, what is a favorite memory you have from relay?
I have been racking my brain trying to think of what my favorite memory was, because like there's many things that have like stood out to me, but I think probably one of my just overall favorite memories is the first Luminaria ceremony that I can remember, because when I was younger in Girl Scouts, I have like faint memories of it. Like I remember the emotional impact, but just really like fully experiencing it, and especially after we lost my uncle to esophageal cancer, that first Luminaria ceremony after that, I have goosebumps. It just was really, really amazing, and I'll never forget it.
So when you think about the mission of Relay and what we do, how is it that do you think the Mr. Relay contest connects together to the mission?
Yeah. I mean, I love the Mr. Relay like pageant production that we put on. I think it is so fun. I think every year it's just going to get better and better.
Yep.
But I think that during the whole relay event, it really brings everybody together for like one common ground to laugh. Because it is an emotional event, but I think that doing the Mr. Relay pageant, it just facilitates like laughter, and it's fun, and it really brings all of the teams together. You know, and it's competition to like see who's going to bring in the most, money. But even still, I just think it's a really, really fun and good thing that we do during the day.
It helps to break up some of the emotions that we're feeling throughout the day. Yeah. We have so many ups, so many downs. And it's really nice to just kind of shake it up, get some good laughter out there. And these men that are dressing up in these pageant dresses.
Iconic. Yeah. Iconic. It's so great. And especially with the addition of the Teenage Angst team too, like in combination with our Queens for a Cure, I think that just the amount of laughs, like I still look back at pictures and laugh and just think about how amazing and how fun it was.
So we always talk a lot about relay, and we all have our own reasons that we relay. And I want to know, why do you relay?
So my mom is a breast cancer survivor. She was diagnosed with cancer when I was graduating high school, around that time. So she's doing well now. But my uncle passed away around the same time from esophageal cancer, as well as many grandpas and grandmas and extended cousins and stuff that have also passed away. But more than just like my personal connections, like I relay for the people who can't relay. And especially this year more than anything, like we're all social distance, we're all quarantined, like that cancer doesn't stop just because our lives have paused. Like there's still, like I relay for those who can't relay for themselves.
I've got 2 more questions for you. The next one is, would you encourage others who have never participated in a relay to join in on our fun?
Absolutely. Like if you haven't participated in a relay, have you been living under a rock? Like come on out, like let's go. But absolutely, like just come out. Like it is a 24-hour event. Like you can manage to find an hour or half an hour to like just to come out and like see what it's all about. It's so much fun. You meet a whole new community of people that you never would have met necessarily before. And I think it's kind of amazing that something so terrible like cancer can bring us all together. It's just so much fun. Like when Mr. Relay pageant's just one of the examples of one of the things that happens throughout the day. But the American Cancer Society, the Relay for Life Placer County, is such a family. So yeah, come down for an hour, come down for half an hour. At some point, you're going to have fun and smile.
What advice would you give to a new relayer?
Bring tennis shoes. Like, bring tennis shoes. I don't know what I was thinking one year when I, like, brought, like, these different shoes for my costumes, and I, like, left my tennis shoes at home. But bring tennis shoes. stay hydrated, but like more than anything, just like go into it with an open mind.
Yes.
Like know that, like embrace the emotions that you're inevitably going to have, like happiness, sadness, like for real, it's a roller coaster of emotions you feel all day long, the highs and the lows, but just being able to like accept, embrace, and experience your emotions and experience the day as a whole, like have the most open mind you can possibly have. And just be open to meeting new people, hearing their stories, like sitting at the survivor breakfast, like with my mom, and like just the ladies who were at the table with us, like hearing their stories. And it's just, I don't know, it's just so amazing. Like amazing is just a word that comes to mind for the whole thing.
I love it. You started with your advice being bring tennis shoes, and no matter what, this is exactly part of what Relay does to you is you always find a way to make a deeper connection. And you're talking about the survivors, but that is Relay. It's as simple as, you know, come join us for the fun, be a part of the pageant, wear tennis shoes, hydrate, wear sunblock. But really what it always comes down to is our community just connecting and needing and loving each other so much. So I love that you just were a perfect example of that.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you online at Relay.
Of course, see you online.